What's going on, guys? T-Mark here, and today I want to talk about the 9-bang equipment in Call of Duty Ghosts. So I've been wanting to do kind of like a little semi-breakdown of this new equipment ever since I was able to use it at the Ghost reveal, but I never got around to it, and the other day, Infinity Ward actually made kind of like a blog post about it, so I figured why not cover it now. So this thing is pretty similar to the flashbang that we've seen in pretty much every Call of Duty to this date, but it's got a new kind of little twist on it that makes it a little bit more of a skill-based equipment that I'm a huge fan of. So basically the 9-bang is a mix between a flashbang and an EMP grenade, and it has a tiered power system to determine its impact. The longer you hold it, the more powerful it's going to be. So as you can see in this screenshot right here, the reticle on screen in the middle of your screen is this 4-quadrant circle looking thing, and the 2 left quadrants are filled in with that glowing, red color. So that means that he's cooked it about halfway. Now the longer you cook it, the more bangs it's going to make, up to 9 bangs. And then also, if you cook it all the way till the end, all the way until all 4 quadrants are filled, not only is it going to give you all 9 bangs, which is very powerful in itself, but then also it gives you a little bit of an EMP effect that will temporarily stun enemy electronics. Now note, it's not going to destroy them like the EMP grenade in Black Ops 2, but it's going to temporarily stun them, so it'll give you the chance to get by that sentry gunner, whatever else there may be. So it's a little bit more of a skill-based equipment now. It's kind of a give and take thing. Do you want to charge it for a long time where it leaves you really vulnerable to enemies, where if somebody comes around the corner you're guaranteed to lose that gunfight because you don't even have your gun out? Or do you want to charge it a long time because you need, all 9 bangs plus the EMP to flash some enemies and take out their equipment? It's just you kind of have to decide how long you want to charge it and how much you want it to do and how risky you're willing to be. And it's pretty cool how it's equipment that kind of adapts to your situation, what you need it to do. And this quote right here from the multiplayer lead, Tom Wells, kind of exemplifies that. He said, "The 9-bang's power system challenges players to plan ahead and think more tactically when engaging enemies. Caught unaware, you can toss it right out like a traditional flash grenade in a hurry, but then you can also prep it fully, and it's really going to disrupt the enemy defenses." So, again, I think this thing is pretty cool. I like how it's a little bit more skill-based. It's not just a plain old flash grenade that's the same thing every time. It can kind of adapt to what you need it to do, which is pretty cool. Now, the last part of their little blog post was talking about the counters available to this thing. So there are 3 things. There's Tac Resist, which is a perk in the game, which gives you resistance to flash, stun, and EMP effects. So, obviously this is like Tac Mask and things like that. This is going to be a very useful perk if the enemy team is using a lot of equipments. Now, there's also the trophy system that's coming back as an equipment in the game that gives you counters up to 2 projectiles, so it'll protect you from grenades, stuns, things like that. I wonder if it'll protect you from some kill streaks. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure that'll be a Tips with T Martin episode. And then finally, there's the Night Owl, which is a 10 score streak in the support strike package, and this is a companion drone that detects enemies based on their proximity to you, and then also protects you from projectiles, just like the trophy system does. So anyway, there you guys have it. That's kind of an aerial view of the 9-bang grenade in Call of Duty Ghosts. I just want to let you guys know about it because it sounds pretty cool, and I cannot wait to mess around with this thing in game. We'll probably have another breakdown video getting a little bit more in detail about the blast radiuses and how the different number of bangs affects enemies and things like that. But for now, I just want to give you guys a quick little overview and let you know about this new equipment that's coming. So let me know what you guys think about this thing. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think you're going to use it a lot, or do you think you're going to use more of concussion grenades or different types of things like that? Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.